Thank you for offering me your little juice.
Are you already opening it?
Yes.
No.
We are grown-ass women drinking from a juice box right now.
You never took girl for a juice box. I don't know.
It makes me feel so cute and little. Pick me.
You know what? Talking about pick-me's.
Sis, have you seen the group chat?
Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Rebecca.
My name's Aminata.
And this is the group chat. And basically what we do is chat about things that are going on right now currently. And today we're gonna talk about a hot topic that has been blowing up. So tell us about that, Ami. What's going on?
So instead of me talking, because I'm sure everybody, if you're on social media, if you got Instagram, if you follow the blogs, you already heard about this. So
yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I found a video, so I'm just gonna play a clip and we're gonna watch it. I think it's gonna play on the video on the screen as well, so you guys can watch along, and then we'll get into it.
Yes.
Danileigh had this pregnancy and everybody suspected that she was pregnant, but she wasn't coming out admitting that she was pregnant. I think that she was obscuring the pregnancy because she was embarrassed. She kept being played in so many different ways by him. She allowed herself to get played. He never publicly claimed her. So eventually in July of this year, she finally admits that she's pregnant. And of course, a lot of people were congratulating her, but you still had a lot of people like, wow, you really are dumb. Like, you think you're gonna be treated differently. She does his baby shower. She's there alone. Baby mama baby shower. He was nowhere in sight. And if I remember correctly, I think while the baby shower was occurring, he was on some sort of family vacation with his other daughters. Danileigh went live and she explained how she found out that she was pregnant.
It's actually a pretty funny story. So I'll tell you guys. So I was going to the doctors to go on birth control and I found out I was pregnant. I was like, oh wow, cool. So yeah, I'm like, damn, interesting. Whoa, hello.
Fast forward to yesterday, I remember seeing on some of the blogs that his child's mothers, Mimi and the other mother, were posting and promoting his single, as well as Danileigh. Then there was another clip that I saw of a young boy. I want to say it might be
Big age.
so Mimi.
That's not him.
I thought that was the baby.
No!
Bro, why?
No, you know why I'm laughing? Because when I first watched it, I thought it was him too.
Yeah, yo, that's the
She
baby.
said at your big age.
At your big age,
That's
you're
his
dancing
son.
like that.
Okay.
It's his own child. So now we are here tonight. You can see on those videos that Danileigh was very upset with him because he told her to leave and she was refusing to leave. And after that, all heck broke loose. The baby called the police on her. He released this statement where he said, I would like to swiftly remove myself from any of the quote unquote hostile behavior put on display moments ago. This here thing has gone far enough for Shawty to crash out on her own, and it saddens me because I still got a queen to raise. The last hour has been documented for my safety and business done based on my reputation. With multiple threats of setting up an internet scheme and a person refusing to not let me go, me and somebody else here knew to record her. I done been beat on and yelled at and chased around like one of them fatal love attraction type girls, but I knew to keep it together. My team will be in contact with any and everybody we're in business with who need clarification. I think you meant to say may need clarification. End of the day, no big deal. I don't want no charges pressed or nothing. I just want her to peacefully removed, which they need to hurry up do as we speak. I ain't even want that behavior on display, but it's okay, man. This too shall pass. It's all good. My focus right now is solely on this new project. He's promoting some project he has coming up, and then he goes on to say, hey, Shawty went out that way, but that ain't my business. I'm a father first, always and always will be. This really me typing to no PR.
Yeah, no crap.
We can tell.
We could tell. So I'm just gonna stop that right there.
Yeah.
Let me get your initial thoughts, because I know you weren't. So I kind of introduced Rebecca to this whole thing. She wasn't familiar.
Yeah,
I stay
not
scrolling on Twitter, so I'm in the know. That Twitter is my second home. So, so I know you just did your research and you just watched a bunch of T videos. So what were your initial thoughts when you first heard about it, and then when you started finding out about more stuff?
Initially, I was like, because I saw in the tabloids that he basically kicked this girl out, his girlfriend, with her 3-month-old like baby. So I was like, no, you shouldn't do that. That's not okay. You know, she's a new mother. And I was basically like all over like, okay, screw the baby, team Danny, right? And that was prior to actually knowing the story. And then I did my tea and my research. And then I'm like,
I drank my tea.
I drank my tea. I sipped a little bit.
My juice box.
Yeah. Seeing the research, I'm like, okay, she's not completely not at fault. Like, there's parts where she needs to be held a little responsible, especially mainly the whole yellow bone thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. All right. So before we even get into what we want to talk about, I want to piggyback off of your reaction and then show some of the reactions that I collected on social media.
Okay.
Just like you were just saying, this first Twitter user says, "Dear racially ambiguous girls obsessed with black men, if a black man treats the black woman in his life like crap, just know he will do the same to you. I know your pride in your complexion tries to tell you otherwise, but a bomb is a bomb is a bomb is a bomb. Hashtag the Danileigh, hashtag the baby." That's what she had to say.
That's really it. Like, I feel like not only, because I could go in the whole topic of white women just making them feel like sometimes they feel like entitled, and I feel like that was
Entitled
the same.
to what?
Entitled to better treatment.
Okay.
Entitled to things going their way, and I feel like that was the same vibe with her.
I want to say that's black men's fault, but you know, that's
Yeah,
we'll get into that.
We'll get into that.
No, 'cause
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to read the next one?
Yeah. All right. It's funny because this was the spot she fought so hard for. It's always fun in games to look down on the black women till you're in her shoes. Clown face. Danileigh, hashtag the baby, hashtag yellow bone is what he want.
So here's the thing. I don't know Danileigh a day in my life. I never heard about her until I saw like people coming for her because of this song.
Yeah.
And I was like, whatever. It's not the first time we hear people in their songs talking about like I like yellow bones or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I found out why she actually wrote that song and who it was aimed at, and I was like, girl, you're going to be crying on the floor in just about
Black Twitter's
maybe
coming.
6 months.
Yeah, Black Twitter's coming for you.
No, not that. Just Black Twitter doesn't have nothing to listen. We don't have to say nothing. I knew that guy was going to embarrass her. Because clearly she's saying that because that's why I was saying like black men are also to blame because he's empowering her to do that.
Yeah.
He's empowering her I think he never claimed her publicly, but I'm pretty sure he did something where he reposted the song or something, but he publicly
he commented on the post that she put on Instagram. Yeah.
And, like, I'm guessing it was like approval.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, she's doing this. I'm not looking at her because she's just doing what she's supposed to do. She's playing her role, girl. Like,
it's true. It's like she thought that she would have a different outcome because of her skin.
right.
That's the
he
problem.
hyped her up to where she thought in her head, like, oh, he liked me better because I'm light skinned and he's other baby mamas or dark skin. So,
that's the problem.
yeah. And he let her write that song knowing full well it was about his baby's mother. And when you have a man like that lets you embarrass his own kid's mother, girl, it's over for you because who are you? You don't like at that point, you weren't even like he wasn't claiming you. You're not even you don't have his kid and he's doing that to somebody that has his kid. So what's gonna happen to you, you know?
She really thought she was gonna be different. Like she really thought
She really thought that yellow bone is what he actually wanted this whole time.
He don't want
he just
that.
found the fountain. Like,
and I hate, like, I've been seeing comments of people just being like defending him
in what way?
In the way that they're like, oh, it's completely her fault. She knew what she was getting herself into, which is true. She did know what she was getting herself into, but he's not scot-free.
He's definitely not.
With his history?
No, because people only do what you allow them at the end of the day. If you had more respect, I'm not saying like he doesn't respect his baby mother or anything. I clearly don't know them, but if you just put that respect there and just told your new girl, hey, you're not doing that. So the next one says, if you sat back and watch him do it to someone else and assumed it wouldn't happen to you because you're better, then that's your fault. And that's literally what we were just saying, right?
It's true. She really thought. She really thought.
This is literally what you said.
And another person said, and that is exactly why I don't feel bad for her, because sis, you knew. Unfortunately, now there's a baby involved, and I hate this for the child. Oh my gosh, that's the part that's actually kind of scary. He has dark-skinned, beautiful babies.
Ooh, that's very
and
true.
For him to condone that type of behavior,
that is
scary.
very true. That is so true. That is true.
That is scary. Like, he's basically uplifting her on top of other dark-skinned black women while he has dark-skinned children.
And so many of them do that, and I am so confused. Because I remember at Nipsey's funeral or something, one of his friends, I think it was YG.
Okay.
And he was like, yeah, we got these light-skinned daughters to raise and stuff like that. And people were talking like, why do you, like, what about your black daughters? Yeah. Like, are you raising black, like, dark-skinned and light-skinned daughters differently? Because I'm so serious, because I'm really ready to believe that Danileigh was told, like, yo, you're light skinned, you got this privilege. Like, you're not supposed to say it, but just know you got it. When you walk into a room, you are a light skin. Not only are you light skinned, but you're also a female.
Yeah.
So
I feel like
when
society.
it comes to these men.
Yeah. It's scary.
What they want, yeah.
It's scary, like, especially when there's children involved, because those are children. And at their young age, you're already talking about, like, oh, you know, you're light skinned. This is the thing. There's nothing wrong with being light skinned.
No.
There's nothing wrong with being light skinned. It's the precedent that.
Like, why would there even be something wrong with being light skinned?
There's nothing wrong with it. And I feel like when we get into these conversations of colorism and everything like that, light skinned people get butthurt and think that, oh, we're just hating on them because they're light skinned. That is not the problem. It's when, you know, they make it seem like, okay, being light skinned is better than being dark skinned. Basically being fed by this, like, society, the media, and that precedent is the problem. Why do you think it's so hard for us to, like, see a red flag when it's right in front of us? She had all the receipts. She had all the history.
Says it. Read it.
Everyone can joke as much as they want, but can't deny he really played her. He called her his girlfriend in the report to the police, but sat there and told the world they never had been together. Whew. Yeah. I don't know how you recover from that humiliation. She has to work on why she ignored all his red flags. Why?
Yeah, why?
Why do we do that?
I don't have an answer for you per se, but we're here to figure it out.
Yeah.
So I just want to start off by saying, I know, like, the first 10 minutes we just spent, this is just I know we're talking about Dababy and Danileigh, but this is not a discussion about Dababy and Danileigh. We're not using our time to discuss two grown people who are just repeating cycles, because I'm not interested, to be honest with you. I'm really not. So, like, yeah, we already know Dababy is a gaslighter.
Yes.
With his big Tetris block head.
Boy, if you don't get...
We already know. We know he abuses women. He literally punched a black girl. One of his pants.
Saw that.
And he got away with it.
Oh.
So, like, we know.
He's an evil man.
He killed a man in Walmart. We know. Okay.